Welcome all. Today we are playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, that was dramatic. Oh. Ooh. What a way to go. Oh. Things are about to go down. Ooh. Oh. And they did go down. Mostly people. Convenient horses, convenient. Well, isn't that one for the jewelry collection? Oh no. All of a sudden this became a horror movie.
don't find that amusing.
Who would? I do not want to know where he was attached. Well, good thing he's not a sorority girl.
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Those whippersnappers.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper.
Did you really just say whippersnapper?
Wrong.
Oh, what a
Now I
price
see
for
why you must be
failure.
able to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
Not in the circus, but you still want her to pirouette.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
You could make a killing in the circus.
All right. Take off the blindfold.
Apologies not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Yeah, we didn't want to let her win. You showed him.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
I hope that's a metaphor of some sort. Or not.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
So, Ciri died, but on the bright side, White Wolf is a pretty cool nickname.
On some way off, we've got time.
No, not talking about it.
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn, we used it as a bed once. That doesn't seem very sexy. I feel like there would be sharp things in unwanted places.
Help me! Help!
Should we bother? Oh, did it kill him? Did it kill him? Do we even care? Oh, yeah, we care. A little bit, anyway.
Has gone up like my mare.
Me
Provided
too.
you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh.
What a
like a
comforting
reward, I
thing to
suppose.
say. We could use a few crowns.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Yeah.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, Could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I hope my horse hasn't been traumatized by watching that other one die. I would be if I were your horse. And I suppose we don't particularly care, so... Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Really good at killing people.
And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember. Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
But only if someone will pay us.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
This is really keeping a low profile.
You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Well, this is the last guy here, so logically, he must have all the answers. Let's beat it out of him.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
Kills
Two
people for
schnapsies.
fun.
It'll lift your spirits.
Not in the mood.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come, I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yin?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
You're not
Runs
gonna think
into
you're
a very
lucky
patient witcher.
in a minute.
It's Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
No.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation. We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
That's unlikely. Mostly because I have no intention of helping you. Or anyone else if I can help it. And Vesmir doesn't need to know what's going on. Let's just leave him here.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one? My, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Did I kill him?
Nice meeting you.
Then we'll take Vesemir's horse.
Move it.
Stop running from me, horse. Even if you are running very slowly. Yeah, don't insult me. The only one allowed to call me a dimwit is the person playing me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune.
You can find your arsonist for a price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse.
Jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Lucky for him.
Lost his boots in the rush.
He won't be lucky long.
Ah!
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
But first, let's steal everything in his house. And look, a baby carriage. Anything in there we can steal? Well, why don't we just kill him then? I cannot attack this target.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right?
No, you're not right.
Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No chance. This is, I mean, I might be able to kill you.
Magpies and dwarves might be...
Try me.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
Yeah, peasant.
Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else.
This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Oh, guess he's gonna swing. Yeah, the villagers love you now.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
What's this? Another exclamation point?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pa.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Fine, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
Well, that just destroyed her door. Quick, while we're in here, is to steal everything. Why does she have rotting flesh in her cupboard? You know what? Best not to question it.
The priceless frying pan.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
Stop!
Hey dude, you gave me permission. You can't just revoke it like that. I'm going.
But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very observant.
Very perceptive of you.
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
And gotta get it.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
But I like
Go
fire.
to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I beg you.
Fine, I'll find your box.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
If there's anything good in it, I'll just keep it for myself.
Neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Seen through your lies.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Better rider? Do we have to ride our horse? I prefer pretending it doesn't exist. Oh, there's Roach. Let's get him.
Damn, you're ugly.
You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
No. Let's let you hang, too. Got a reward coming my way?
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed.
Excuse me, I will be looting your house. Just one of those perks of the job.
Sleep will lend you strength.
They don't even care that I loot everything.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye.
Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about my reward first. Yeah, the whole helping the innocent is not a good enough reason. I'll help ya.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
No, we're supposed to be solving the mystery and helping this dude's sick daughter. But there's free stuff at stake.
Hey, I think it worked. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tomira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
You can have him keep the coin for the daughter. Take it. It's not that much money. But it'll buy us some dumplings, so thanks. Lady, you ran into me. Well, that one was on purpose. So was that one.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Whoa!
That one.
Could ye deliver us from evil? Watch it.
You know what's sad about all these hanging bodies everywhere, really? That you can't loot them.
Guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Pay me well. Well, those are the magic words. Anyone caught trying to cut down the hanging corpses will be summarily executed. Oh. You could use them as punching bags, though. And we can't even cut them down. If you go further, I wonder if we could get one to go all the way around. Can we set them on fire? No. I guess we better stop playing with the corpses and gonna move on.
Want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
So we can convince them to build bridges and help each other out. But no, too risky.
Your brother's right, Bastion. Nilfgaardians know no mercy. They live by their law. A law that's cruel as hell towards any who hide deserters or aid them.
Rosin, I'll bring you food. And an herbalist. You'll see. In a week or two, you just go.
Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
List while I steal all your healing supplies.
In large doses, small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Don't really care. Looking for buckthorn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Yes?
Yeah, you ever know a woman named Claire? Maybe we can get a reward from you
Listen,
too.
ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
And... whoa, you're up and walking. Thought you were supposed to be about to die. Uh-huh. Lay back down now. I'm on to you. The swallow potion. To help her? We're not even getting a reward for it. Why would we do that? Well, let's talk to Vesemir. We left here and did an update about any of the stuff we were doing for multiple days at this point. Very much like one of those situations where the game is telling you that you can't go back. You know, like this section will be done if you continue on past this point. We've done everything except destroy a few monsters' nests, and those I feel like we can just leave up and active. Sure, they'll probably kill a few people, maybe a few dozen, but it's not like we're getting paid to destroy them, so time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Let's meditate real quick. Leave Vesemir out there. Let's do it till sunrise so we can see better. Vesemir can just be out there luring the griffin by himself. Hope it doesn't come while he's by himself. But that's kind of his fault for running off and expecting me to follow, isn't it? Ow!
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
And
I
4th
know
of
how
July.
to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches. Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
What? I'm perfect.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
No more Captain Nice Guy?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Killed the griffin.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Take the coin. You can hear that guy getting lashed. Screaming in the background.
Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Yeah, I'm definitely not staying out of it. Time to kill him.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Dude, what did you expect?
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush? Yeah.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Wonder what he offered you. Yeah.
Must have been a damn good offer then.
Suspicious.
Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
Like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
No, well. That doesn't sound good. Jennifer, why don't you just do the ground exploding thing? Or the thing with the ground? Yes. There you go, there's something. Hold lightning in your hands too, that's...
Jennifer, how big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right?
after the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.